Hey everybody, welcome back to Changed. Um, as usual, I got another hint from my friend Matt that apparently I can make shortcuts pushing the yellow blocks. Whoop, whoop. If I can get enough of a lead up. Back to your old tricks. Oh, wrong file. Why is it defaulting to that bottom file? I started up a second file because I was showing the game to another friend who I had over here. And as you can see from the brief bit that was on that file, it's way back at the cat room. That was an interesting room. Okay. Don't forget everything I knew from the last time I played this. Ah! And don't needlessly hop into skunk. Maybe I should hold off on recording until after I clear this room and then start immediately in the next room. That'd be an okay plan. But I already started doing this. Why would I change my pattern? No! It didn't let me stop to go up! The controls aren't 100% perfectly responsive, but they're good enough that I should know better, that I should be able to handle all this. And with so many things on the wall to possibly check, I think I checked them all with intentionally failing before. Stop defaulting that bottom file. If I save it again, will it stop defaulting that file if I fail and go back to the title screen? Because, I mean, that was the file with the most recent save made. Ooh, I'm stuck. Yeah, sure, okay, that fixed it. Now I just need to get by Fluffy there. Okay. No! I stopped and hit down! I seriously did! Okay. And now it just read the down, not the... Let me move to be centered here in the camera. Didn't realize... Okay. We are going to get away from this goop. Or not. If I would have stopped to go up, it would have caught me. Yeah, the more I see of this that is getting chance-based, the more frustrated I'm getting with this game, but for the most part, I'm still enjoying it, and it's an intriguing concept, if nothing else. Which way are you going? Which way are you going? Ah! Another trick one at the end that I forgot about. Well, I didn't make it all the way to the end last time. The one time I actually made it through this. He got confused and went down to the bottom, so I went back through the top. Ah! Maybe I will stop this recording and just start up after I clear this room, and nobody will ever see this sad recording of me screwing up the same room for 5, 10, 20 minutes straight, however long it takes me. Ugh. Getting so sick of, if you release a key when you're in the middle of a movement and then you quickly tap another key and then go back to the original key, it doesn't notice that you changed keys at all. I don't know if it's more responsive if you're playing with a controller, but in my experience with these RPG Maker games, they're generally better. I was itching myself when the prompt happened. But yeah, my experience with these RPG Maker games is that it does. They tend to respond better to keyboard controls than controller controls. Yeah, I gotta let you catch up to me enough that you're gonna not pull that. Even if I would have gotten through, you would have gotten me. Maybe if I get a lucky break again that it ends up behind me by a lot, I should try what Matt suggested about pushing a thing. Matt did also say that I should be able to, I should, next time I see Puro, and every time I see Puro, try to thank him. Be grateful for whatever guidance or whatnot he gives me. Whew, that was close. I hit up! I'm getting sick of failing just because it doesn't read my inputs. Because we want Puro to see us as a friend. And I suppose that fits. If there's an intelligent one of these monsters, even if we didn't see it as a friend, which I mean, Puro is kind of a friend. He's a little condescending, but he's a friend. No! I stopped and hit up! I would be so bad at speedrunning classic games because there's so many frame-perfect things you gotta do with them. And if this is if this serves as evidence to any of that, I can't frame-perfect anything. I just wish you could go back to the save thing and save again after the dialogue before the attack here, so that if you were like me and screwing up 15 million times, you don't have to deal with those 2 lines of dialogue slowing you down before the chase sequence every time. Looks like a door, but the door is blocked. What should I do? Well, maybe I should go ask Puro what he would do. Okay. What are you gonna do, Slamame? Oh, I got so much space, I better not screw this up. Ugh. Okay. And now, struggle. Struggled desperately, managed to wriggle away from the rubbery creature. It gave up its pursuit and ran away. Alright. But I'm still gonna make a bye to Mr. Bird before I can save it again. There we go. No more struggling with that one room. Now it's just struggling with this room that I presumably have beaten already. But it seems they changed the number of things moving about every time I come back here. Okay, so thank Puro. Make sure he thinks I friend. I think he friend. Just I'm not 100% fan of how he talks to me. How he points out the only reason why he's not interested in gooping me is that I'm weak. What? The door is blocked by those latex. I was worried this might happen. Have you tried to find another way? Give it a try. There isn't always one way to succeed. Thank you, Puro. Wait, what? You're welcome. You don't have to be so polite, human. Saying thank you to a monster. Are you serious? Okay, so you've been thanked. He also said, Matt also said I should sit with Puro whenever I get a choice to do so. So what's your plan? I'm gonna go went upstairs to try and find more information about the world. Then I discovered said that there's still a human in one of the capsules. I think this is a dialogue we've already seen. So weak and thin. I'm not interested in you for now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Puro's self-portrait. There's a thinger over here that's probably gonna kill me. Well, not kill me necessarily, but yeah. Okay. Not that I didn't expect that, but yeah. Okay, so go back through here, thank Puro again. I think I should save it after I thank Puro, just so that I can skip the dialogue if I screw up again. And it didn't actually give me the option to talk with the latex blockage or anything else after thanking Puro, though. You know, maybe I should do that. Just, I mean, for when I actually continue, I'm going to thank Puro, but what about these other dialogue options? Is there anything, any hints or anything that you'd find in these? I think you already seen our creatures land, but these are only parts of our territory. White latex creatures also have their own territory too. I believe that behind the door should be a white latex creature's territory. I just wanted you to take a look. I didn't mean to put you in danger. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, it only gives me one option at that first dialogue, as I expected. So the one I'm going to finally settle on is going to be thanking him, but I want to know what Puro's going to suggest for other ways. Other way? You could try going in one of the side rooms. Latex creatures inside are always asleep. I just checked recently; they're still sleeping. I don't think they could hurt you as long as you don't wake them. Okay, so yeah, those side rooms are where I'm supposed to go, apparently. But we're gonna settle with thanking Puro, because I was told that's what I need to do. Okay, blah 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 blah. Thank you, Puro. And yeah, you're all surprised that a human is thanking you. And I won't need to review any clue the clues that you offered because they're already the ideas I was gonna try. Okay, so please do not go into the maintenance service pipe without permission. There are still some escaped experiment samples inside. Do not go back for any reason. And yeah, by stepping on the goop, I woke up. That was kind of pretty, to be honest. But there. I already... Whoa! Probably don't want that. Probably don't want to annoy Puro by stepping on the latex patches he's left behind. Well, stop leaving parts of yourself behind, Puro. Dictionary. Okay, there's something I'm looking for in this room in particular. Ooh! But what about the other way? Is there any way to wake the fox? What does the fox say? Okay, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Okay. Well, now I want to go check that other room. Did I say I have to thank Puro? No, yeah, I did. Just want to be sure that I thanked properly and didn't make a mess of things in our lives. Okay, there's a Puro. Indented. Do not. Don't step on it. You'll wake them. Puro must have wrote it. Some kind of sketch. This machine looks a little off. Okay, that's different. They set a trap. Okay. Okay, so is there anything in this room that I... Okay, so yeah, nothing in that room. So in this room... I can get into a vent shaft that's big enough for human body. But is blocked by a fox. Maybe I go ask Le Puro. Sorry, Puro, I stepped on your goop. Okay, so Puro not have answer for me. It did say this was strangely indented, though, so... Strangely indented. Oh! Ha 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 ha. Okay. It's because there's a thing hiding behind it in a hole in the wall. Okay, so the answer is this way. Has to be 100% this way. Okay. Well, you don't care what it says. I suppose the proper way to get to this node over here would be right there, yeah. Okay, so... way to wake the fox. Where does the door next to the fox lead? How to wake the fox and get through that door. Well, even if I woke the fox, I can't get to that puddle right there. That do anything? No. Yeah, I know it's too small to get in. I need to make some noise to wake up that fox that's in the vent. I'm almost worried that that's the right answer. That I step on that and then... Does this one attack too fast for me to just run away from it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Are these dangerous puddles in here? Oh yeah, in here with Puro. Wait, what? Seriously, right in front of me? Okay, so Puro gets upset if you lose right in front of him, even if you're not quite friends yet. Please don't stare at that. And Puro is self-conscious of me looking at his drawings. Okay, so I am at least like 80% sure that the correct answer involves this vent. Simply because the fact that there's nowhere else to go at this point. But how do I get through? I mean, if I wake that guy up, he's not too dangerous, but it has no effect on the guy in the vent. A large, soft, fluffy tail. Now, all the usual dialogues. Does Puro get upset if I look at all his drawings? Or does he start to... I have to read it. What if one of these bears a hint on how to get through this conundrum that I am facing? Maybe after looking at the art I can talk to Puro about something else? No, Puro has no more dialogue for me there. I'm trying to think of what these three Uru for myself before even imagining looking for help in the form of comments from others about where I'm getting myself stuck here. I really think the game should let me talk to Puro about his self-portraits. But it doesn't. Or let me talk to him about the things in the vent. Because I can get to that vent, I just can't go anywhere from getting to that vent. And the game's making an awfully big assumption in saying that I can't get any closer. Can't do anything with any of that. This side room has a fake save point that acts as an ambush point. Oh! It doesn't necessarily get you right away. I had it confused there for a second. Let's try that intentionally! Maybe I can get in where it's hiding behind the self-portrait. And there's something to do back there. Okay. Okay. Aha! I have big brain. Sometimes. Too small to get in. That one's blocked, so clearly I gotta go this way. Hey, human, come here. Thank you for visiting. Here's my home. Welcome to the Wolf's Nest. Well, why did I set out up here? This is the ventilation system of the building. As you can see, it's everywhere. If you know a little bit about the location of the vents, you can go anywhere you want. But if you want to travel further, you have to come in from a larger maintenance tunnel. I just have to get across the dark road to get home from the library vent. You want to sit with me for a moment? Sure. Where's my options? Oh. I haven't been this happy in ages. A living, legendary human. No one's ever listened to what I had to say before. Thank you. Okay, now you're being friendly. Do I sit with... There we go. I guess that's cute. I don't know what to say. Human? Are you afraid of sitting with me? Well, considering you could goop me at any time, I've thought countless times what may happen if you came into the library. When you came in, that tail was right in front of you. I was startled. I was afraid that he would take you away. I would have no chance. I wouldn't have a chance. It's good that he didn't catch up with you. Well, he did about 1,000,000 times, but... Though in the end, you are smaller than I. Hopes were shattered. Well, I admit it. Don't stare at me like that. If I wanted to become stronger and escape, I could only rely on the human locked in the building. You. I wanted to see the colorful world outside. I wanted to be an excellent human, not a latex monster. But I can't leave. This building is blocked off. I'm still too weak. Oh, the fear of the unknown, the fear of trying, the fear of taking the first step. I've thought a lot recently, but now that you're here, I have to face reality. Without an excellent host, my strength alone can't make my race grow stronger. I'm just a small, foolish latex monster who's been a failure ever since I was created. No matter how smart or strong the host is, it is still fragile after all. Human, you have your own goal, right? Go out and see what the world looks like. Please keep going and escape from here. Thank you for accompanying me. Thank you for listening to me. I wonder if the dialogue has changed at all if you don't thank Puro earlier. If you... Okay, so what's your plan dialogue is the same. Wait. What's important? Long way from here. I haven't gone there myself. Okay. Comic books, Puro. He drew fan art of his idea of what strong humans must look like and what he'd be if he transferred a strong human. Okay. I'm warming up to Puro and his weirdness. Painting of a tail. To be fair and honest, the only reason why I didn't quite like him at first is the fact that he was constantly emphasizing how weak I am, as if that was the whole the most important thing he noticed about me as a person was that I am weaker than he expected humans to be. Tail! Right of tail. What if I tell him I'm stuck? Why ask me? I'm just a monster. You're a smart human being. It's up to you to find the answer by yourself. Glad I've drawn a hint in an important place. You just have to find the secret. Don't just rely on me, you know. By the way, have you seen any leopards? They're a group of latex beasts that are very persistent. Their curiosity is very strong, and quite a nuisance. They always trip me and jump on my back. Those... Okay, well, let's see. Puro's right, I should just rely on him, but... Yeah, I can't just push that, so I can only push it up. Small ditch, deep, wide, and narrow. It wouldn't be difficult to leave over, but there's no room to jump in this ventilation pipe. Okay, you can push a box to fill it up. Oh-ho! 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 Yeah, Puro, you didn't give me no clue. I figured it out myself. Those aren't walls I'm seeing, but gaps. So if I take this here box... He probably did draw a clue that I just am too oblivious to have noticed. Blah, 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 blah. But all I'm seeing is a painting of the tail. There we go. I solved your puzzle, Mr. Puro, if that even is your real name. Ha! I win with my big human brain. Just like Puro wanted me to. A lazy fox on the paper. Oh, you had to make all the pushable boxes. Don't know what all these drawings are. I mean, they're all Puro's drawings, but I don't know. Looks like a map. Oh dear. That opened, but nothing happened. What? 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 Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, that's so tedious. Oh, do these stay in place? I almost don't want to leave the room after pushing one into this place to find out because of how long it takes to push this one into place. But this is just so tedious. I'll leave the room from the north door of the next room after I've pushed the block there into place because there's not nearly as much pushing to have it in the right spot. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a. So if I go up here, is that going to still be in the same spot? Because if so, yes, okay. I can go over here and save it with the blocks pushed, so I can screw up as many times as I want, and it'll go back to already having the blocks pushed, so I don't need to push them again. So if I try going to that save point, that save point's not a save point. Okay, if I can run past... No, he won't go in the vent. He is right on my tail, and I am the tastiest morsel in his world. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Aha ha ha ha. Maybe, maybe, just maybe. I open the vent on this end. Then I go and open the vent on that end. Oh, I'm gonna see what this transmission looks like before I, because it doesn't take as long as I worry about to. Oh, that was kind of cute for a game over. And now I know what I gotta do. I see his map. I walk back here. Oh, vent open, but nothing happened. Okay. Then I just go back and click. You're cute, curious little leopard thing, but go away. You pull and suddenly step on his tail. Oh, he reels back and runs away, clutching it. Did I hurt your little tail? I saws. Okay. So that change anything with the dialogue here? Because I am still stuck. No. Okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to go back into here. And there's... I gotta push you all over again. Why don't you stay solid like the other blocks that I've pushed? Oh, that's the solution to it, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I already triggered that. Yeah, okay. There's nothing for me over there. And I imagine there's nothing for me back the way I came either. Very big and heavy book. It's quite different. Okay. So that just lets me see directly into Puro's room. I don't think it would make me backtrack that far. Aha, maybe the solution has something to do with the loose wires. I see loose wires. Are there some loose wires with this one too? No, there's not. Can I loosen a wire? Um, Well, at least now I made a straight line. I like straight lines. Okay, that spark of death thing is probably a clue. Called a Puro snack, and these are called Puro pens. And this is called a Puro with a tail. Who gets surprised if you look at his butt? Well, these blobbies and creatures are made of latex, so I don't think electricity would actually do much of anything to them. Oh, I thought it would make the same straight line to the thing. I want to say that it probably has something to do with luring him back to this water, actually. But you can't get that far away once it's triggered. Yeah, well, you can get exactly to the water, but it doesn't do anything. I don't want to waste too much time with circling around and guessing and not knowing what I'm doing, even though that's the right way to solve the problem, because it's probably boring for you guys to watch, me just going in circles, not knowing what I'm doing and whatnot. I want to say it has something to do with the Shocky, but I can't lure it all the way back to a Shocky. Can't do anything with the ones that are Shocky-ing. This is going to be my last attempt here, and I probably am not going to end up managing to do anything more than I've already been doing. But I want to try. I have got to try.
Dog fight over there gets snacky.
Comfortable wind blows, warm wind blows in your body. Maybe if I let it catch me in front of the vent, I'll be able to fight it off. Well, it's the only thing I can think of right now that I haven't tried yet, so. Nope. Okay, so that's it for this episode of Changed. I hope you guys had fun watching it. Oh, I forgot to mention this whole video. We have a Discord server now. I'm going to include a link in the description below. And for now, I'll see you next video. Bye, everybody.